it's me. Yeah. First week without JoJo. Third week actually. It's a bit depressing. Like, I'm just like this the whole week. It's like, you know, the post part 5 withdrawal is very strong. I feel like everyone's the same. Okay, so 4 months ago someone asked me like, are you going to do an update video regarding to like my thoughts on the Vento Aureo voice actors? So I was like, that's a pretty good idea. Maybe I'll do one after I finish Vento Aureo and see how my opinions back in like last year, like I think it's back in June or something, July, yeah, back in last year July until like right now. I compare my thoughts. So I did went back and listened to some, and I was like, this fucking bitch doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. But so like the first thing is like Jono, which is like voiced by Ono Kensho. Like at first I was like, a year ago I was like, I hope he will pull off one Muda Muda great, like the Muda Muda well. I can't speak for shit. And he did. 7-page Muda was fucking great, even though I wish like the transition would be better, but overall he's a very good voice actor for Jono. I really liked it. Well, like in the game, right, like he does sounds a little bit like charming, like feminine, a little bit like very calm, and like breeze, you know, like golden wind or something. But Ono Kensho's Jono is not bad as well. It's like it sounds very calm, and like his muda, like his bravado, like when he when he shouts his stand cry is better than the game actually. Like he's like, it's much more intense. I really liked it, especially the Uria. It's fucking great. I really liked it. So I've like, it's like a pass to me. It's like, mwah. It's like well done. Such a good thing. Yeah, today we are okay. By the way, like today I'm going to finish my wine because no one's going to drink with me. If I don't finish it within today, I think it will go stale. So I'm not sure whether I'll get drunk. I don't think I won't get drunk. It's just like a little bit. What the fuck, man? My pussy. Sorry. Jesus Christ. So yeah. So the next one will be Bruno Brutality by Nakamura Yuichi. Like at first I remember just I was listening to my old thoughts. I was like very defensive about it. I was like not sure about it. Like, I was like, oh man, Sugima would be better for Bruno, but why did you change it to Nakamura? I'm like, shut your bitch ass, bitch, first of all. And like, it's not bad. It's actually very good. Like, as always, like if you get used to something, you change your opinion very fast. So like, no problem at all. Nakamura is fucking good. It's fucking great for Bruno. Like, okay, I'll put like this. If you're talking about stand cry, the ari, Sugiyama is better because of like bravado he provides to the stand cry. But like, I would imagine like no, when we are talking about like speaking, how he usually speaks, I would imagine Nakamura, because like Nakamura's like his voice is like perfect for Bruno, because like he sounds more mature, like even though he's 20, like it's just like, it's perfect, it's nice. Like, okay, so how do I put this? Stand cry, Sugiyama. If you're talking about talking in general, in like as Bruno, Nakamura Yuichi. That's how I put it. It's very nice. Plus, right? Plus, like the voice actor Nakamura, he likes Bruno. Like I remember, like I listened to one radio show. I forgot which one is it, but it's like it's with Jotaro's voice actor Nakamura Yuichi, and also Kamiya Hiroshi, which is like Rohan's voice actor in the game. So like they are talking about like JoJo, right? So like I forgot who asked, but it's like, who's your favorite character, man? In part 5, there's like definitely Nakamura said definitely Bruno. It's like, Bruno is a good man. I was like, yeah, he is. And funny, how funny it is because like he get to act as Bruno in the future. I think that radio show was like 2007. So like, it's like, it's fucking great, man. Like, what a lucky man. Get to voice his favorite character in JoJo, I guess. So yeah, moving on to what's the next character that I talked to again? Let me see. The next character is Mista. Holy shit, I remember I'm like very shooken, shooken, very like indecisive about the change. Like I'm not sure about it as well. Actually, I'm at, like, okay, I'm used to it already, right? Like I'm used to Mista's voice actor, which is Toriumi-san, Toriumi. But I still prefer Akabane, which is the games one, because like I still think that voice fits Mista, because like it's like thuggish, and Mista is 18, man. Like Toriumi's voice make Mista sounds like he is 25, to be honest. If I'm being honest, I like the way he acts as Mista. His acting was brilliant. It's great. It's fucking good. It's in character, right? Like especially like the White Album fight was fucking great. But like maybe it's just the voice, you know, like it's the voice just, it can be like more thuggish, I think. It's just sometimes it's not the acting, sometimes it's the voice problem. That's how I see it. I'm so picky. Anyway, I also got cheese, by the way, because I need to finish the cheese as well. What the fuck? Because I need to finish the cheese as well. I'm sorry. Yeah, I still don't get why they don't use Akabane, but who knows. But highlight though, I do like the part where he when the solo swap, he acts as Trish. That part was fucking great. You saw my reaction, right? I was just, yeah, it's freaking great. That part is really nice. Like Toriumi is a really good voice actor. It's just like maybe the voice isn't that suitable. Like not bashing, okay. Some people find it like likable. I'm like, it's not bad. Sometimes he does sound like a comic relief, but like some people wouldn't mind it, but like I'd be like, man, if he sounds more thuggish, that would be nicer. Like if you heard I'm not sure whether you guys saw like the video of like the, what's it called, the Ultra Jump commercial, which is like, there's like so many versions. You guys can just fucking search it in YouTube, on YouTube. It's like you just type Ultra Jump JoJo CM commercial, and like they got part 5. Like the voices are in the game, so like same as the game. So if you go ahead and listen to Mista's voice, it sounds so thuggish. I like it. That's what. But what's done is done. I still like it. I still like Toriumi's performance, so it's no problem at all. And the next one is Narancia. Holy shit. It's not bad. It's very good. At first I was like, it sounds like Deku. At first, like maybe like the beginning of part 5. But right now I just feels like he is just Narancia. Like it's not Deku anymore. He's Narancia. Like as the show goes, you can like slowly just, your brain just slowly accustomed to like his voice, so it's like, oh, it's not Deku, he's Narancia, you know. I still the Volaveria, his stand cry is just, to me it's alright. Maybe it's like, maybe get, you know, like some people do said that like maybe, you know, like the clash is in his throat, so he can't vora very intensely. His voice is more deep than the game, which I don't mind. But I really wish he could go all out, you know, if that'd be cooler. But like in the game, the reason why it sounds nicer, because like he doesn't have like a fish in his fucking throat. That's why he can like go all out the voice acting wise. But overall, it's very nice. Oh my god, like holy shit! Did I mention Narancia's voice performance made me cry twice actually. The first one is like verge of tears. I was like, oh no, please don't do this to me. It's like the part where he swims towards to like Bucciarati's team. It's like, I'm gonna join you. Like I don't want to leave Trish behind or something. The second one is like, are you going to leave him alone? Which is like Abakio's death. Oh my god, Yamashita, like his voice performance was freaking great. So good, so beautiful, man. I'm not sure whether the music helps. I think the music definitely helps, the animation as well, and I think his voice actor, it's like he sounds so broken. I like that. It connects. It's like, you know, I've never been to an opera before, but maybe if I went there, I might cry, because like if you're watching like a live show, live performance, like they're right in front of you, like you can feel the bass, you can feel the like the rhythm, anything. It's like it goes into your heart, you get what I mean? Like like if you go to a concert, you go to like a rave or something, like you know when beats just like the bass or the beats just have a place and it actually like goes to your heart because vibrations, and it's poetic, but whatever. I felt like that. It is very nice. A good voice performance makes you feel like that. I like it. It's very good. Yeah. The next one, Leone Abacchio. Why do I say his full name? What the shit? Oh man, he drinks. I drink as well. Rest in peace, my sweetheart. Yeah, I have no problem at all. Like well, there's some few parts where I feel like he could put more emotion in it. Like no, maybe not. I was wrong. I was comparing it. My mind was like comparing it to the game. Like even though in the game, Abacchio is not a playable character. God damn it! But like there's like in the gallery, there's like a few voice lines of Abacchio. Like in that, like there's few lines that the voice actor he performed it in a very emotional way. Oh my god, what the fuck? I can't speak. But in the anime, it doesn't really. But it's justified because like it fits the tone of that scene. So like you can't compare that shit, man. But I really like the performance in the restaurant scene, which is like when he met his partner, like when he finally saw who the police officer is. It was his partner, and he let out his emotion. That was really beautiful. That is so nice. It's like this bitter man. Like he was bitter. He was not bitter. Like he was bitter when things just went down. You know, his life was like crumbling down. And then like before he moved on, he was in a limbo, and he finally let his like all his bitter emotion goes out. That is just beautiful, and the voice actor just nails it. Fucking nice. So yeah, I like it. Man, he's a good actor, man. He was Aizawa. No, he is Aizawa in My Hero Academia. Like man, like this guy. How to say? I've listened to his voice since I was like teenager watching a lot of anime back in the days. Like so many shows that I watched. Like he is in it. Some of it. He was in like the anime. In some animes. What the fuck am I talking about? Oh, this is so nice. I don't know how to say this feeling, but it just there's so many voice actors that I know in this show that I really like. Just like I grew up with them, I guess. And the next one that I will talk about is Fugo, Panakota Fugo. Like how to say, what a potential character. Like he has potential. Shit happen. We all know. But like his voice actor is Enoki Junior, I guess. As always, I don't really know this voice actor very well because like I believe he's a new voice actor, right? If I'm not mistaken. Let me go. I like his voice though. He is perfect for Fugo, even though like the game is different, but they sound the same. To be honest, I was like I can't tell the difference. What the fuck? He's Suzuki from Haikyuu. Oh my god! If you don't know, Suzuki is a very like is a minor character in episode 1, season 1, episode 1. Never mind. Nah, forget about it. My thoughts about the Bushi gang. Oh no, Trish. Trish. Yeah, I have no problem at all. Seriously, I have nothing to say about it. Okay, I would say she sounds more like teenager, like a teenage girl than the game. The game sounds a bit more mature, but in this is not bad as well. Her Wanabe is good. I seriously have nothing to say. Even though when her soul swap with Mista, like when she portrayed as Mista, it was really good as well. It's just yeah, because like maybe I'm like not surprised is because like a lot of like female voice actors they did cast as a boy before, so like I think they're used to being like acting as a guy, you know. That's why like the linguistic wise like it's no problem at all, if you get what I mean. So like I just have nothing to say. You can say that like at first in the anime she sounds a bit bitchy, but as the story goes, like she portrayed fears in episode 20 when he's like feared to meet her father. That was well portrayed, and then she's determined on finding her dad's truth, or like his past, and to the end way she finally confronts her dad. After the fight, like, you know, the joking around with Mr. I really like that scene, by the way. It's so cute. She finally opens her heart. It's like smiling with Mr. Like, hey, you smell not bad. You're pretty comforting. Like, you know, they smile together and just walks away, and that's it. That's really beautiful. Oh god, now I think about it, it's kind of sad because like I really miss them. I want to see how they are doing right now, but yeah. Well, if they want to animate Purplehair's feedback, please. Like, maybe we'll know what Trish is doing. Spoiler alert: she's a singer in that light novel. If you only cares about canon, you can just ignore this. But yeah, I think it's a beautiful thing. But to me, right, if we are sticking to canon, I think Trish is staying at Bucciarati's house. Remember? Remember, like, when Bucciarati's like, you know, I have a house, you can stay there. Like, it's small, it's nothing grand, but it's just, you can stay there to live out your life, you know. Oh god. Like, imagine like Trish doesn't have parents anymore. Mom died. Dad punched, not killed, in an endless loop of dying dad. I don't know. She has no one. Maybe friends. Friends can only go so far. I don't know. Yeah. So okay. Anyway, so my thoughts about the Bougie Gang are here. I will mention like some characters that I really like their voice performance. The first one will be Doppio, of course. It's voiced by what's it called? Saito Soma. Yes. It's very good. It's actually like I would expect them to use the voice actor from the game, which is Ishida. Fuck, I forgot. Never mind. I'm so lazy to search. I'm sorry. Like, but then they did not. Of course they changed the voice actor. I feel like they changed voice actor for part 4 and part 5 for some reason. I don't know why. Please don't change characters. Please don't change voice actor from part 6. Part 6, man, fucking great. But anyway, let's not talk about part 6 yet. Okay, so Doppio. Maybe it's just me, but it's my first time listening to Saito Soma portraying like this kind of character. Especially when he's like angry, when Doppio's angry, like when he lash out. That's just like, that's pretty new, because like you know, if you watch Haikyuu, like, you know, Yamaguchi is a very not to say submissive, but like kind of timid, you know, kind of like fall behind someone's back kind of character. But he fights as well. He finds something that he's good at and he works on it. Those kind of characters I like Yamaguchi. Yamaguchi's yeah. Yeah, it's great, especially the that ring sound. That's very nice as well. Oh, the next one is Diavolo, of course, Diavolo. In the game, right, is voiced by Morikawa-san, I guess, which is Kira's voice actor, if you don't know. But then like they change it to Konishi Katsuyuki. Not bad actually. Like, both are great, both are nice, but I do like the end of the episode. That is the agony, the scream, the pain, it, like the despair that he is feeling when he's like, I can't, like, am I going to die in this stupid manner? Am I going to die like this? That voice performance was brilliant. It's like you can hear him like gasping for air, like panicking. It's like panic attacks, like what am I going to do? Like those kind of thing. I can't act for shit, I'm sorry. I think I do talk about Diavolo's voice performance at the previous video, like the finale, the discussion in the finale, so I'm not gonna say anything. So we are moving on. There's a lot of characters that I would like to say. I'm looking at the character charts right now. Polnareff, great. Seko is fucking good. Oh yeah, hell yeah, dude. Like when he can't speak, like struggling to speak, maybe like speech problem. Who knows? That's so nice. I can relate to you, man. Seko sometimes. Chocolata sounds like Joker. No problem at all. No problem at all. Squalo and Tizzano, no problem at all. Tizzano sounds very seductive. I love it. Yeah, it's Tsuda Kenjiro. What do you expect? It's fucking great. Karne, which is not hers. Big. What the fuck? Only speak like just a few grunts and that's it. Anyway, La Squadra, Gacho. I love it because like it's by Okamoto Nobuhiko, which is Bakugo's voice actor. Not bad, not bad. Fucking love it when he screams. Like holy shit, it's so nice. Because like his voice actor in game was actually Prosciutto's voice actor in the anime. I talked about it, so if you remember, then you will remember. Shit, fucking intense, man. In the game, holy shit, fucking love voice acting. Melone, no problem. I have nothing to say about Melone. Teshi is cute. The voice actor is Kimura Subaru, which is he is the red hair in Haikyuu where he is like Baki Baki ni ore dayo kokoro dayo. That guy. And Illuso is great. Like let me drop you a fun fact. Weka people and Illuso shares the same voice actor. Like if you go to like, I'm not sure it's All Star Battle or Eyes of Heaven, they have like Wake Up People's like voice lines in the gallery. If you listen to it and you listen to Illuso's, is the same. Yeah, I like that. I discovered it. I was like, because like I remember when Illuso said Neapolis, Napoli, like when he said Neapolis, I was like, that voice is so familiar. It sounds like Wake Up People. I think it's Wake Up People that when I check, find like search. And it's the same, and I was so damn happy, but no one really cares actually. For Majo, not bad. It's very good, especially when he got burned in the fire when he's like, you know, struggling to speak, like when he's like yelling at Narancia. That part was fucking great. Like, how the fuck do you do that? Because like I heard acting like no. Like try to act as if you are being burned alive is very hard, so I don't know how the voice actor did, but it's fucking great. And Risotto, I don't know who's the voice actor, but it's really nice as well. Because like in the game, right? In the game, is by Kiryu's voice actor, Kuroda-san. If you play Yakuza series, then you know who's Kiryu is in the game. Yeah, like Risotto in the game, and Kiryu shares the same voice actor, which is interesting. And I think that's it. That's all my thoughts about the voice actor. Like the other characters, it's alright. It's cool. My thoughts about the voice actors is here. I will be doing part 6 if they announce it, maybe like a year or 2 years from now on. But I'll see you guys there. But it's not over yet. I do ask you guys to give me a question about JoJo, so I will like answer. So here's like JoJo Q&A corner. Wee! Give me a clap, please. Yay! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not drunk, guys. I'm not drunk yet. Okay. I'm not prepared. I saw the questions, I do thought about it, but I did not like write like fucking script or some shit like that. So I will just go with my honest opinion, as I always do. As I always do. Wow, that's bold, Hannah. Anyway, oh my god, my cheese is dry. Fuck. Man, this cheese is fucking, it sucks, man. What the shit? Okay, first question. Favorite character in old JoJo, excluding Speedwagon because he would win by default. Fun fact. Fun fact. At first I thought Speedwagon was annoying. People will fucking kill me, please don't kill me. It's like, you know, when I was watching part 1, I was like, no, Speedwagon keep like narrating the whole thing. I was like, can you shut up? I understand, I can see what I'm looking at, okay? Jesus, Speedwagon, shh, right? But then like as the story goes, I'm like, yeah, this guy's not bad. Yay, Speedwagon, the hype man. Like, he has a certain charm that I can understand why people like, because he's just like hyping people up. I'm like, nice. And then like, no, I was happy to see him in part 2 as well. I was like, yay, Speedwagon, hell, oh my god, he aged, you know? Like, he actually grows as a character, like, mentally and also like physically. Okay, favorite character in old JoJo. Oh shit, this is hard. Well, it is hard to say because there's so many likable characters. If I really have to choose one, oh god, what would it be? My taste changed a lot of, like, changed though. I would say Bruno or Josuke in part 4 Josuke or Bucciarati. But for now I would say Bucciarati because like maybe it's because like one of his lines just motivates me. It's like you have to choose your own path, and also like how he carries the team, and his whole story is just fucking sad. That's why I like it. It's like, you know, tragic childhood backstory, but still has a heart, like, sense of justice. And then like, even though he knows that he's dying, he still wants to do something good to the others. He thinks of others first. That's why I'm like, this man deserves a lot, you know? Yeah. What anime original content do you like the most in part 5? Oh shit, there's so many, but I can't remember. Anime original content. It has to be, oh god, it has to be the part where like Anacha dies, and then Fugo, the part where Fugo just looks up to the sky. That part just fucking, it killed me. And I was like, are you fucking serious? You gotta show Fugo right now. Because you know, when I read the manga, when Anacha died, my first thought was like, how would Fugo think about this? It's because like he did not choose to go with them. That's why Nasha died, right? Like, because I feel like Fugo will blame himself. Just like, imagine if Fugo heard about this news. How would he felt like? You know, how would it feel like? So when they add the scene, and I was like, you fucking killed me, David Productions. Who's your favorite JoJo? Wow. I have 2, but I would say Josuke from part 4. A lot of people like that. And also Johnny from part 7. I would say like, it's very hard to like compete because like I like them. Like for Josuke, it's because like he's like a friend, you know? He's like your neighbor. He's like a big brother to you, you know? I like that. He can be a good boyfriend. He's a loyal boyfriend. Like, you get what I mean? He's pure love, you know. He even said like, I'm a pure love kind of guy, you know, like, oh, you want me to fish some girls? Oh, I'm kind of shy, you know. But then why I like him is because even though he's a JoJo, right, he doesn't, though he has his badass moments, he's also a teenager. Like, especially the part where he, you know, when Okuyasu is like died and like Kaito is like KO, like, just move on, man. Okuyasu died, it's like that. And then Josuke is like, can you shut up? Like, he's not accepting the fact that Josuke died. So like in that part, he's not mature. He's like, he can't move on. Like, also like, you know, there's so many moments that where he goof around with his, you know, friends, with his gang, which is Okuyasu and Koichi. You know, they goof around. That's like such a teenager thing. Like, it's so cute, it's so adorable. It's like, you know, it's just youth, you know, one word, youth. Like, I like that. He's a good teenage boy. As for Johnny, it's like, okay, I remember like when I found out the protagonist in part 7 is actually a paraplegic character. I was so intrigued because it's like, holy shit, this guy can't walk, he's a paraplegic. It's like, I've never seen this kind of character before, like as a main character, you know, like, you know, side characters, you can see a lot of like characters, but he's a main character, like, and his goal is trying to like find to walk again, like physically and mentally, and like not emotionally, yeah, physically and mentally, both. So I find it intriguing, and like he's probably like the first JoJo who's like, it's like very selfish. It's like very morally grey. I would say he's like chaotic neutral, I guess. Yeah, I know like Jono is probably like chaotic neutral. No, he's probably good, neutral, good, lawful, chaotic good, who knows. But I like the part where he has like the eyes, like his eyes has like the flame. It's like a determination, that kind of thing. Like he would do anything just to achieve like a goal. It's kind of like a villain. Like some people would say that he's a villain. Maybe that's why I like it. I just find him very intriguing. There's one part, spoiler, I'll put like a timeline. Like there's one part that I see him as he grow as a character. It's a part where you know, Gyro's like getting consumed by like a stand, or I forgot, it's just Sugar Mountain or something. Like, you know, when Gyro's like looking at Johnny is hugging the corpse. He's not letting go. I don't want to let this go, but then like he let it go. He saved his friend. He saved Gyro, but then like, you know, things happen, and then I forgot shit. And then like they just toast like a booze in the middle of the winter. That part I was like, oh, that part was that's such a good moment in part 7. Maybe that's why I like it. Like, and then when he was finally able to walk again. Man, okay, too much, sorry. Out of all JoJo one-shots or novels, what would you most want to see David Productions adapt into an anime? I would exclude Purple Haze with Black because that's too obvious. A lot of people are asking for it. So I would like to see That Man's Question. That is interesting. And also like, if they can, maybe Rohan at Louvre. Is that how I say it? I think that. But I would love to see That Man's Question. The whole aesthetic, the whole thing is very intriguing as well. Like, yeah, I would like to see like another Rohan one shot again. But then like I would like to see other characters in the spotlight, you know, which is like the character from That Man's Question. I'm not gonna spoil who it is. I got spoiled before I read the manga, you know. Jesus fucking Christ, I was like, fuck. But anyway, yes, that. What's your favorite Archie forgot moment? Oof. It's probably Jono. Jono's fucking sad. Remember, man? Remember when like when he punched someone, only their consciousness gets fast, but their body moves slow. Where is it? Huh? And also like the part where like, you know, the things that he turns into animals or turns into living things when people attack, the damage will reflect to themselves. Where is it? You know? I found it very interesting. I was like, damn, if Jono's stand is like this, there's so many things that he can use. Like for example, like, you know, he can make something, maybe he can make something into a fly again and send it to Diablo. It's like Diablo just smack it and he smack himself, you know, those kind of thing. But I think Diablo will kind of predict using Kim Crimson, so whatever, maybe Jono can use it to the other enemies. But Archie forgot. Top 5 best JoJo, top 5 worst character in JoJo. Top 5 best JoJo, you mean JoJo's? The protagonist? Okay. First, Josuke, Johnny, Jolene, Jono. I'll say Joseph. Yeah, like this. The others are great, don't get me wrong, but I just find the one that I mentioned is very interesting. Top 5 worst characters in JoJo. Dude! Joshu. Sorry. For the people who like Joshu, I'm sorry. But Joshu, I don't really hate characters in JoJo though. Worst character, maybe I would say least favorite character, okay. Least favorite. Shit, I have to think, man. Let me go to JoJo Wiki for a sec. I don't have a least favorite characters, to be honest. Oh no, you know what? Poor Tom in part 8. Toru maybe, because I don't trust that fucking guy. Fuck him. You're giving me a really hard question that I cannot. There's so many likable characters, even the villains are likable, you get what I mean? So it's really hard for me to choose one. Oh wait, Vanilla Ice, I guess, because he's a fucking jerk. Oh, also the guy from The Lovers as well, because like, yeah, I feel in the blank. I'm sorry dude, I just can't really think of it. Would you consider playing the JoJo Blizzard Adventure fan game, The 7th Fan User? It's a really good game and must play fans for the series. Why is that? Actually I saw it, I was like, what does that even mean? But okay, I'll go see, I'll go check, I'll Google it for you. It looks like a really, it looks like an RPG kind of game, like Pokemon kind of. did they use the Pokemon engine as a base or something? Yeah, I haven't played, but if I have the time, I would like to play it. Next one. What's your favorite stand in part 5? 第5部ですきなスタンドは何ですか? But there's so many interesting stands in part 5 because I feel like in part 5, right, stands starting to get more and more interesting, you know, more and more complex. Oh, there's so many good stands though. Sticky fingers because like, well, it's so like when I first read the manga, right, I was like, this guy can create zippers all around. You just put it on the wall and zip it, you can go to another place. Holy shit, that's so fucking cool. You can zip people's mouth as well, you can zip people everything, right? I was like, this is so pretty, and like you can utilize it like in so many ways. That's why I like it. And also like there's so many interesting stands, man. Like King Crimson is cool. You can skip time, you can erase time, but what does it mean? What do you mean? I like the design of Purple Haze. It's very beautiful. Like the cape, the checkered patterns, the helmet, the glass eyes look very crazy and like drooling and like sewn lips. I like that. It's like a capsule. No, even the power is like the ability is terrifying, but it's cool. And the theme song for Fugo is very nice as well. But I would say Sticky Fingers because like it's unique. Like you can use so many things. Like I do like Go Experience, you can give life, but Sticky Fingers can help me a lot in real life, you get what I mean? Okay, this question is by A-Ray7. Sorry, A-Ray7. Assuming we will get a part 6 adaptation sometime in the future, considering the current social zeitgeist with female main characters and major influx of headlining female superheroes, what are your thoughts on Jolene as a JoJo, and how do you think she and Stone Ocean as a whole, as it takes place in a women's prison, will fare with or even impact Western audience? This is a very good question when I first read it. Like hell, okay, like dude, I talked about this with my friends before, like when we are like discording, like we are like talking about part 6, but when he finished it I was like, dude, imagine this get animated. Like what will the audience, especially Western, think about it? Because like well, I'm actually worried, you know, like I'm excited yet I'm worried because like part 6 is a like when it was released, when it was still ongoing in that era, it was ahead of its time, you get what I mean? Because like first of all, female main character in a Shonen Jump, which is like, you know, Shonen Jump for guys, like young teenage guys reading those kind of shit. Okay, what I'm trying to say is like the target audience is like young boys, and you put female main characters in that story. Oof, boy, you have some like nerve and guts to do that, you know, you get what I mean? I like how you say like the major influx of headlining female superheroes. To be honest, man, how do I put this? I got so many thoughts inside. Okay, if as me, I'm a female, right? In my perspective, I wish they could do justice. No. Okay, like the reason why I don't really watch like superhero movies, like especially like females, I'm sorry, like I feel like they are pandering, you get what I mean? Like you know, I heard Captain Marvel, like I don't watch it because like I heard it's very like they try very hard. I'm like, oh man, it's like I would love to have a female superhero, like yeah, yay, representation, but you have to make it nice, not make it genuine, not pandering, you get what I mean? It's just, oh god, you can say it's my pride, but Jesus, man, it feels so fake. It's like you're giving me like a moment of like, oh hell yeah, I got represented, but they just want your money, to be honest. They're just trying to write the things that you want, but they don't really care, you get what I mean? That's why I just don't, you know? But in part 6, it's actually pretty cool, you get what I mean? So if they animate it, I feel like there's a lot of third wave feminists will kind of like put this in high pedestal. they'll praise it, man. Oh god, I'm so okay. This is why I'm like afraid. You know what I mean? Like part 6 is so cool. Like they don't make the character like as how to say, they don't okay okay, let's say they don't make the character okay, just because the character is gay they don't make them into like what they are. What I like about Jolene is like she's strong. It's not because she's female. She is strong because like of her will, of her like thoughts as a human being. That's why like, I remember like the theme. But what Aki is trying to portray is like, what's it? Ode to humanity or something? Is that how you say it? Ode or or something? I don't know. Which I think is very beautiful. But it's just like this time the protagonist gender is female and that's it. You know, like Jolene is not those kind of boring ass female protagonist who's like very like, if you switch the gender, it's just a boring protagonist like any other movies, you know. Like she can be shy, she can be vulnerable, but she is strong where she has to be. That's why I like her. That's why like I feel like it's refreshing. It's like a breath of fresh air. That's how you say it. Yeah, there's so many like LGBTQ elements in part 6. I think people will pick it up and praise for it. I will too, because it's like, oh, it's good, you know. But some people will put it in a high pedestal and make it as like the only thing that exists in the story, and they did not see like the symbolism, what part 6 wants to say. That's why I'm afraid that when part 6 got animated, like some people who are not into JoJo found this and they would think that it's like a yay representation. I don't care about the series, but it just represents me. You get what I mean? Whew. I don't know, I'm sweating when I say this. I would say in conclusion, mixed feelings, but I'm excited. Yet I'm scared of the extremists, I think. Like I do believe like most of the people, most of the normal human being, male or female, will just think, oh, this is cool, you know, like, you know, I do believe like, you know, some males is like they don't care the gender of the protagonist, they just want a good story. So am I, right? It's like, who cares about the gender? Because like, you know, I'm so tired of people just like label this character. No, I'm so tired of like a character is popular because they are, let's say, gay, or they are this. Like, are you saying that they being, let's say, gay is their only characteristic? No, right? They are gay is like a side thing. Like what interesting is like their goals, their personality, and everything. Sexuality is just like a bonus, man. Like a character, they have like so many backstory. Sexuality is one of it, and that's it. You can't put sexuality in like as a whole character. That's what the fuck are they doing? Like that's not interesting at all. Wow, am I drifting it too far? Sorry. This is a really good question. I can talk about it a lot of. Like I could talk for it like 30 minutes or some shit like that, but I don't know. Yeah, it's a very good question. Thank you so much. Like, yeah, because like I'm a female, so like from a female's perspective, that's how I think. I don't know how male's perspective is like. Do tell me about it because I'm interested. Like, yeah, you know, male and female like perspective are different, but it's interesting to share it together, I guess. That's what I think. Civilizedly is how you say it. Shit. Okay, I just listened to my previous answer and I feel like I want to add more. It's like I talk about my thoughts about Jolie as a JoJo. Positive, mainly positive. I'm excited because like, you know, me as a female, I would like to see my own gender like shine, you know, like that's cool, you know. Not in a pandering way, just in a natural way. Just like you can show a female being strong, you know. Like what I would think is like male and female, they're both strong but in a different way. They fight, right? Human fight, but in different way. Female will fight with strength, but also they have their own weapon to wield. Men may be like, let's say, with strength, but they have other things as well, you know, like charm, anything, everything. Women, they fight in their own way. Those kind of things. It's very hard to say, but it's just, I feel like I drift a lot. I feel like I drift away the topic a lot because like I saw this question 4 days ago, and it's been through my mind the whole time. I'm trying to construct a full paragraph, but I just can't do it because I was busy. 2, I was like, my mind sometimes doesn't work the way that I want to. So hopefully you get the answer that you want. If not, you can always comment down. We can talk about it, you know, like something like that. What do you think about Foo Fighters? Do you think they were well written? They were written well. What about the end of their character arc? Foo Fighters is like one of my favorite characters in part 6 actually. She's very interesting. Sadly, I would say it's like they are written well, but I feel like they don't have enough time to like get developed as like a full character. Like end of their arc though is very interesting because like I feel like it's foreshadowing to the ending of part 6. That's why it's like it's sad. A lot of people would consider her as the best girl. I agree, she is good, but like well written, well, not quite yet. It's like I would say 80%. Like they have more room to improve because like, okay, I'm not gonna spoil, but they're from this character into this character. It's like, oh, what a surprise, you know, like if you get what I mean, then yes. Yeah, sorry I can't like answer it fully, but when part 6 anime come, we can talk about it. We can talk about it more. So yeah, thanks for the question. Favorite manga to animate scene? Definitely like the part where, you know, the fight, like Gold Experience Requiem, like when Diablo thinks that he activated King Crimson but he wasn't, and like because when I was reading the manga I was so damn confused, like what the fuck is going on, like so many like versions of him, but it's him reverting back to like, you know, the original time, I guess. Like he wasn't erasing time, but he thought he was, but he wasn't. That scene was very well done. It makes sense, you know. There's so many scenes that I really like from manga to anime, but that scene just really like, it just shines. That it just very stands out to me. Did Diablo deserve it? And have you seen the Passionate 24H series yet? What? The PS2 Passionate series where everything is just messed up greatly. For the second question, I heard about it. I saw some picture. Not my sense of humor, I guess. Like I'm like, I don't get it. They just like off model. That's it. Maybe some part just caught me off guard. I just laugh a bit, but that's it. I'm very boring, man. I'm a boring person. But anyway, did Diablo deserve it? No. Like yeah, I hate him for killing Bruno and the rest of the gang. But Jesus Christ, like dying endlessly without a loop unless Jono died. I don't know, man. That is like painful as well. Maybe like, okay, maybe he deserves it because like he not like if we think outside of the story, he has harmed a lot of people. He killed like Las Gradas, like 2 of Las Gradas members, indirectly killed all of them because like he ordered Bruno's gangs to kill them, right? Assassinate them if they're in their way. And also he sold drugs to kids, and he sold drugs to everyone in Italy, maybe Europe even. He controls the government or something. Like remember like the assassination of a politician during the Las Grada backstory probably is ordered by like the boss, who knows. So like even though I feel bad, even though I would say he don't deserve it, but I would, if we are calculating everything, he deserves it, I think. Like it's just like a karma thing, man. Like he's so paranoid, but like, and the paranoid just catch him, like he bites his ass, you know, like. So yeah. Are there any particular scenes of part 6, 7, 8 you would be excited to see animated? I really want to see they deliver Jara's gags and his #1 hit in Europe. Yeah. That. Yes. Like let's say part 6. Part 6. Masturbation scene, I don't know. Part 6 I would say Moon, and also like Men Heaven. And also like what what's it again? The Survivor. Holy shit! Oh my god, Survivor Dragon's Dream. That arc, that the cell everyone is fighting. I would love to see that. How would they fucking do it? Jesus Christ, that arc was so damn confusing, so chaotic. Alright, so chaos everywhere. Jesus Christ, like how are they going to animate it? I'm looking forward to it. And for 7, yeah, the mozzarella pizza mozzarella, that scene, also like gags. And also I would like to see like the starting of the race, and also D4C starting of the race, right? Imagine all the horses. Are they going to use 2D, or are they going to animate hand by hand? I don't think they're going to animate hand by hand unless budget. Who knows? I'm excited for that. Part 8. Part 8, huh? Part 8, fuck man. For part 8, I'm not so sure, but I would like to see like, spoiler, I'll put timeline, Joseph, Fumi and Kira's fusion, I guess. Maybe that's the part. Who's your favorite bro? You mean Joe bro? Gyro, of course. Fucking loves Gyro. Gyro is he's the shit, man. Fucking favorite Zeppeli, Gyro Zeppeli, baby. Holy shit, I love him so much. Oh man, I feel like a lot of people love him. He's such a good bro, you know. He can be a protagonist in part 7, but he's not. Don't care. He's fucking cool anyway. Yeah, thanks for the question. Favorite fight of part 5? Like there's a lot of cool moments in every fight. I would say White Album, because like the showdown of Mista and Gacho was fucking intense. Like, you know, the bullets, exchanging bullets when they shout and the bullets just flew all around. That's so good. Plus the animation was good. And also like Metallica and Doppio, that was good. It's like they did not censor it. The gore is beautiful to see, the blades, everything, and also the Sakuga where like Doppio just like he used King Crimson's arms to like pick up all the scalpels and just throw it, and he hits the ground. That animation was fucking great. Oh, I saw the Genka, which is the key animations in like on Twitter. Fucking beautiful. Yeah, I think I really like that. The final fight, Jono and King Crimson, I would say nice, but they did not reach to the climax that I wish to see, but it's still a good conclusion regardless. But it's not my favorite fight, but it's still cool to see like Jono beat the shit out of the Diablo though. Yeah. Why have many people charmed JoJo series? Give me a thought, please. Do you mean like どうして多くの人がジョジョに魅力されるのか、あなたの観察を聞きたいです。Is that okay? Maybe like he's trying to say like why is so many people being charmed by this series? Well, I would say the reason I was charmed by it was like after Jonathan's death, I was so surprised. By the way, I was like immediately text my friend, "What the fuck? Jonathan died?" But anyway, regardless, like they immediately shows Joseph, and I was like, something clicked when I was like, oh shit, this is the story about a generation saga. It's like generation by generations. I think that's what it charmed me. I was like, this is so unique. Whoa, holy shit. It's like, so no wonder every protagonist is called JoJo. No wonder it's called JoJo's Blizzard Adventure, because it's like everyone, like every protagonist, they have like Joe in their first and last name. That's why it's called JoJo. That is like, that's so interesting. Plus every part is like different kind of genre. It's like part 1 drama, horror, vampire or something, action, part 2 action, and part 3 action. There's so many mysteries so far. Like shit, there's so many. I don't want to elaborate, but you get what I mean. Different genre, generation saga, beautiful art, animation, unique stand fights, ability, a lot of things. I think like music reference, kind of mimi moments, you know. That's why people are charmed. That's why I like it. I don't know why. Like at first, you know, like Jesus Christ, man, I was like, I wanted to get into JoJo series. At first I was like, the art side is like, you know, not my taste, man. This is so 80s. But like once I watched it, I was like, this is so interesting. I can't stop, you know? Like, once you're in JoJo, you can't get out, dude. It's fucking hard. How the fuck do you get it out, you know? Like, yeah, that's the charm. Like, you can see Araki put a lot of things that he likes into this series. That's why people can feel like the genuine passion and the things that he wants to say. That's why people like it. That's why it's charming. That's what I think. Who's the best JoJo, best villain, and best stand so far? And alternatively, who's the worst JoJo, worst villain, and worst stand so far? Wow. Best JoJo. Josuke, I think I answered that. Best villain. It's between Kira and Funny Valentine's, man. I remember a lot of people like Funny Valentine's because like his goal is more justified than the character protagonist. But in my perspective, I was like, this fucking guy is selfish, man. Because like, because I'm not American, right? So maybe a lot of Americans like him because it's like, yeah, man, this guy is our president. He's doing good things for us. But as me, as an outsider, I was like, what the fuck, man? So you think like everyone outside America is just like people without culture and they're just gonna use like Jesus Christ's corpse as like a weapon? Like, what the fuck, you know? But if we take that element out, he does have a good goal as a villain, as a character, not villain, you know? Like, he has a strong goal. His patriotism, his patriotism is strong. It's admirable in a way. But Kira, if we're talking about Kira, like, everyone can relate except for the fetish part. That's why I like him. He's like, he fucked it up. That's why like Josuke and the rest noticed him, you know? Like, I like that. I find him interesting. He's not like very like in your eyes, those kind of villain like Dio is like, I wanna like conquer the world or something. He just wants a quiet life. Aaron can relate to that. Okay, most of the people can relate to that, except for the fetish part, like the killing part. So that's why I was like, he is interesting. That's why I like him. And like, also what left me like a huge impact is because like when he's in the verge of losing, he changed his identity, he changed his face. That's why I was like, this is interesting. That's why like he can do so far to like remain his like, what's it called, anonymous, I guess. Like, that's why I admire that. Yeah, something like that. And best stand, if we were talking about like useful, I would say like Crazy Diamond, because like he can fix anything. I can fix a lot of things. What if like, because I'm a clumsy person, so like I can fix things. I can't fix myself, I can fix other people. Like, I can like, you know, I don't have to like fix people's disease. I can fix things and I can earn money from it. That's like kind of a win-win situation. You get what I mean? You get what I mean? Oh no, am I drunk? Jesus, I'm so weak. Okay, yeah, that. Worst JoJo, I won't say worst, but I would say least favorite is probably Jonathan, because like he's too good. I cannot, like, he doesn't really have a flaw. And I think Araki did admit that like he's a kind of boring sort of, he's like towards the boring side, but it improved in like the alternate universe, which is Johnny. So like I think it's great. So like worst villain, I hate to say this, but maybe Cars. I put him in the lowest because like his goal is just to find Ija Stone and like overcomes the sun. That's it. Like they're like Pillarman, like, you know, they're like in the highest food chain, and that's it. Like they're like the Pillarman. I don't find them very interesting. They're majestic, yes, but like yeah, their goal is just you know. What's then? Shit. What's that, huh? A lot of stand in part 3, I guess. I would say oh yeah, I would say like the fucking the Janken boy, Boys to Man, which is like if you lose in like the rock paper scissors fight, your stand will get sucked. Like, what the fuck, man? You know? Yeah, that's it. That's all that's the first thing that is in my mind. So like, yeah. Thanks for the questions. There's 3 questions, by the way. What the fuck? What kind of dream power would you wish to like if you have a stand? Oh, I think I do talk about it actually. I have two, but I'll just say one because like the second one is is a killing kind of stand. The first one, okay, is to create a room where time doesn't affect. So like if you're in the room and you study for 10 hours and you exit that room, it's just like a minute has passed and that's it, and you have learned something for 10 hours. That is what I want, because like, you know, in a stressful situation, you want to do something, you want to learn something fast but you can't. It's very stressful. So like those kind of stand is very useful. It's just like, okay, let's imagine this, like you're stressful from work and you want to do your personal project but you're too tired and you have to rest, and then once you rest you have to go back to work again. You don't have like the additional time to do your own thing. So like after work you activate your stand, which is create a room where time doesn't affect, and you goes into it, take a fucking nap, like this, sleep and then like you have 8 hours sleep, and then you wake up, do your personal project until you're satisfied, and you go out the room, and like 1 minute has passed, and the rest of the few hours you can go back and sleep again. You get what I mean? Like something like that. That is so nice. I wish I have that fucking power, dude. That's so useful. But then like I would think like one of the weakness will be like basic needs. Like if you're in the room that you created, you will need to eat. You still have like basic function that you need to take care of, like hunger, like sleepiness, like pee, I guess, or like other things. So it will be a weakness. But damn, like it's still useful, you get what I mean? You can just bring food, you can activate that power in a toilet, so you study in toilet. I don't know, fuck. Yeah, something like that. That's very useful. That's yeah, that's what I think. Yeah. What's your favorite epic line, phrase in all JoJo, or just part 5 if there's too many? Too many, so I'll just choose. So I just choose part 5. The line by Abaku's partner, which is like, not everything is about result. If you're like obsessed about result, you find shortcut. I feel that I just find that very like impactful. It's like, yes, like I'm a very impatient person, so like I will find shortcuts. So for now I would try not to find shortcuts. And also Bruno's line is very nice. It's like you choose your own path and you have to walk, you know. It's basically like if you lay your own bed, you just like, what, you make your own bed, you lie in it, something like that. I like that. It's just like, you know, you need resolve to do that, or something like that. Favorite rush attack, I'll say like arrivederci. I like that so much. Like it's so cool. Even though it's like goodbye, right? It's kind of dumb, but like I like that. Like, man, like in part 5, their stand cry is so unique, but after part 6, 7, 8, everything just turns into ora ora ora. I'm like, oh man, that's so not unique anymore. Like, because in part 5, not only we have ora, not only we have muda, ari, volaveria, vanabi, right? And that's it. I think there's more. Uvasha by Purple Haze, you know, Uria by Abaku's stand. That's so interesting. But after part 6, it's all about ora, I think. Like, yeah, maybe we do have other people's stand, but like the most iconic is just ora. But I do like arrivederci. Like the Ari one is very nice. Muna is very good, but I would choose Ari because like it's kind of cool, because like the arrivederci is very cool. Yeah. Favorite looking stand from this part, I already said that Purple Haze. I really like the design, is very beautiful. I've savored this one. Do you have a favorite voice performance scene in all JoJo so far? Games, anime, everything that you feel lifts the scene above how good the scene actually is, just because of the actors' performance being just that good? Ooh, there's so many though. I would just say I won't include the part that hasn't been animated, but I would just say 1 to 5. Wow. Okay, I'll just say 5 because like there's so many in mind. because plus I'm kind of drunk. I'm sorry, Emmy. The part where Bruno is like, "You have betrayed my heart once again." That is very nice. Like in the game and in the anime, both like the bravado they provide is fucking good. It's like in the game you can hear like the voice actor's voice cracked when he performed that line, and the anime you can feel the anger that Bruno portrays. You know, that's so good. Oh god. Oh shit. Why do I drink? This is a bad idea. I really want to sleep. The last one, which is not JoJo question, but I'll just answer it anyway because like, just let you guys know. No. Is there any Discord server for your fans? Sorry, but I'm not comfortable of doing that yet. Not yet. Maybe not ever. Because like, I'm flattered that you asked this. Because like, you know, to me only famous people will have their own Discord server, but I don't think like I'm famous. I'm just a normal human being who just enjoys anime. I don't know, I just feel uncomfortable to have like a Discord server just for me. Like what do I do with it? Like, do I just like, hey boys, hey girls, like what do I do with it? Like, okay, you can say I'm shy, I'm introvert, so I don't know how to interact, but like you guys can do your own Discord server. Like, you know, just I don't know, like what is it for? Like, I do join some reactors Discord server that just talk about shows, but like I don't do that. Like I think I'm too shy for it, but I do appreciate the thoughts about it. So no, I don't think I would do it. You can follow my Twitter. I tweet about a lot of shit, you know. If you guys want to make a Discord server just to talk about my stuff, feel free to do it. If you sexualize me, I'm gonna kick the shit out of you. Like, feel free to do it, I guess. But I don't think I'll join because I'm too shy. I don't know, I just no. Yeah, thank you. I think I've answered all the questions. Thank you so much. Oh my god, I feel like the future me who edit this will be like, this is disgrace, man. But thank you so much for the questions. There's a lot to answer, and I'm happy that actually people just provide me questions. Some questions are very good too. So thank you so much. I'll see you guys in part 6. I don't want to say goodbye. I don't want to end this video, but like, JoJo's over, man. It's okay. I'll see you guys in like JoJolian review. Don't worry. Bye. Arrivederci. Ciao.